So I want to start with something that I read on the Human Rights Watch site. There is
Yes.
an Afghan researcher called Farishta Abbasi, and
Right.
I'm quoting Abbasi when I say this. This is the exact quote. 5 years after the Taliban takeover, Afghanistan is experiencing the world's worst women's rights crisis, one of the
That's right.
worst human rights crises, and one of the worst humanitarian crises.
That's right.
You are in Kabul, you are right in the heart of this very issue. Give me your perspective of what you think is going on in the last 5 years.
Well, I mean, to tell you the honest truth, actually, from the beginning and when everything started in 2021, I was also amongst the people that was, really, how shall I say, hopeful. Hopeful because not because of the Taliban 102 or 202 or whatever the world is calling it, but because of the way, because of the previous experience, and because of the way was Afghanistan was going, and because of everything the way it happened, and all of that, and hoping that throughout this time there was a certain amount of learning that took place by the Taliban as well. I was hoping that the situation will not become the way it did finally, especially for the women. That part of the game, I honestly, after their meeting in Doha and after all of the promises they made to the world, the Taliban, I thought we are going to be over that, and things are not going to get this bad. And I am not amongst the people that believes everything of ours has to be like the West and we are westernized and all of that. No, that's an absolute baloney. I don't need that. We don't need that. The women of Afghanistan, we are Muslims. We want to keep our way, our culture, our religion, everything is perfectly fine. Covering our faces is really not, has not killed us all of these years, and has not going to kill us from here on either. But the only thing is that in all of this, we really need to have our education. We need to have our freedom to move around. We need to have our freedom to choose when we want to get married and who we want to marry. And we need to have our freedom for a lot of other things, like going to a park, sitting under the shade of a beautiful tree in the summertime with our family, going to the doctor alone the way we need to, or going with a sister of ours or our daughter or whoever.